This is Public Health by Adore McIntyre. Today I would like to discuss the mission of public health, why public health is important, including how the world around us affects our health, a top public health issue being addressed in today's society. In my case, I will be discussing how the rate of dropouts can affect the health of these individuals. Also, we will be discussing how public health saves lives or enhances the quality of life, and also how the government or other organizations should support public health. What is the mission of public health? The mission of public health is the society's interest in assuring the conditions in which people can be healthy. Why is public health important? Well, here I would just like to mention the 10 essential public health services because I feel that they go through a list that describes literally everything that public health does, and these make the public health important because we need these in our communities to keep us happier and healthier. They monitor health status to identify community health problems, diagnose and investigate health problems and health hazards in the community, inform, educate, and empower people about health issues, mobilize community partnerships to identify and solve health problems, develop policies and plans that support individuals and community health efforts, enforce laws and regulations that protect health and ensure safety, link people to needed personal health services and assure the provision of health care, assure a competent public health and personal health care workforce, evaluate effectiveness, accessibility, and quality of personal and population-based health services, and they also research for new insights and innovative solutions to health problems. So you can see why those 10 essential services are basically everything that public health does, and that makes public health important because in order for us to live a healthier and longer lifestyle, we need all of these to work together in order to keep us going forward. High dropout rates have been increasingly alarming in low-income African American and Latino students. I would say that the dropout rates are, of course, a social justice issue because it really hits on the socioeconomic inequality that we have here in the States. And I feel as though if we don't hit home with the little issues, the little background issues that in all contribute to the dropout rates, we'll never be able to fully bring those dropout rates up. And I would like to also point out that the amount of dropout rates is a big deal in public health because individuals who drop out seem to live a much unhealthier lifestyle. They have been linked to smoking tobacco, lower levels of physical activity, as well as obesity. So that lack of formal education seems to be having an effect on the lifestyle that these individuals choose or not choose to lead. In my topic, public health promotes a healthier lifestyle by making sure that we get these individuals to graduate from high school and hopefully go into higher education, more formal education, so that they can become less likely to engage in tobacco use. They will become more active, more physically active, and live a healthier lifestyle with their families as far as eating right and staying active and keeping their weight where it should be. And then eventually, by doing all of this and the individuals living a healthier lifestyle, they will be able to grow older as a healthier older adult and hopefully live as long as possible. As far as my situation goes about the school dropout rates, I believe that the government or other orgs organizations can help support public health by bringing in more programs similar to communities in schools of the Greater Greensboro, and also placing more attention on students completing high school and having the resources to move forward in their education. And the way that communities and schools of Greater Greensboro works is that the school system asks communities in schools to help, and they assign a coordinator to that institution. The site coordinator and school administrators then develop a plan and build a team. The site coordinator organizes local services to benefit the student. And then services are monitored and adjusted every year based on the needs of that school. And by running that system with many different members, such as tutors, mentors, food banks, family counseling, health services, job shadowing, college visits, and service learning, they are able to compose an environment that will help further that student to graduation and bring needs that student was missing to their life. Thank you for watching my presentation about public health and how it is involved in the graduation rates. And I'd also like to say a special thanks to communities and schools of Greater Greensboro because they helped my high school out a lot. There were a lot of kids at my high school who needed help and had a hard time in school because of things that they lacked at home. So special thanks to them. And I had a really good semester. Thank you, Ms. Rosario, and hopefully I'll have you again.